sorry I'm in my robe. I just got out of the shower and I've got my little one right here. He's being silly, so hopefully he doesn't interrupt our video too much. But I just wanted to talk to you about the beach at Hilton Hawaiian Village in Hawaii, Honolulu to be exact. I thought that the chairs to go on the beach were not very expensive at all, along with the umbrellas, and you get to stay the entire day, like up until 5. There were a lot of rocks, like when you go into the ocean, and that really hurt your feet, so you should totally watch out for that. But it wasn't overly crowded or anything, and Asher absolutely loved the waves, like jumping the waves and stuff. It was one of his favorite things to do. So the next review I want to talk about is going to be the aquarium in Honolulu. While it was quite small, it was also cheap, like $11 or $12 for me to get in, and I think my son, who's 3, was free. He had a really good time. Like, I thought that, while it didn't have much, it did have like 3 sharks and 1 big large fish, which all the kids were gathered around. They really, really loved that. It did have jellyfish, which I really like. I like to watch them swim around. It's so calming, and I think they're so cool. It had a lot of coral, and it also had like Nemos and Dories, things like that. Probably about a 20-30 minute walk through and you're done. But like I said, it's cheap, and the little bit of thrill you do get, it was worth it for my child. Restaurant called Bali, and it's located inside of the Rainbow Tower that we stayed at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Our server, she was really, really sweet, a sweet lady. The setting is really nice, and the lighting is like low and casual. Some people chose to dress up really nice, and some were literally in their flip-flops and shorts, like off the beach. The food was divine. Like, it was really, really good. I ended up getting risotto, asparagus, and a steak. My steak was so delicious, I didn't need steak sauce. My risotto, probably the best I've ever had. It was so good. You could look out to your left. I was sitting right next to the beach, and I really, really like that, and I highly recommend you going and trying it for yourself. You're gonna love it. So let's talk about one of my absolute favorite things the entire time we were in Honolulu is the Kualoa Ranch. Like, I freaking love the Jurassic tour. My son Asher loves dinosaurs. He loves Jurassic Park. And of course, I grew up in the 90s, so I really, really freaking loved it. Also really cool was like getting to see like all the scenes they actually filmed in all the movies there. Like, I had no idea they filmed so many movies. And it was just breathtaking. Like, the views were breathtaking, so beautiful. I highly recommend it. No matter what tour you choose to go on, go there. Like, it's totally worth it. I don't care how much money you spend. It's beautiful. Like, you want to go there. Highly recommend it. Loved it. So while we were in Honolulu, we did the Waikiki Starlight Luau, and while it was pretty expensive, if you're just doing it for like a one-time thing, you know, I totally recommend it. The dancers did really well, especially the men. They were my favorite, especially at the end when they did like the fire. I thought that was amazing. The food was an open buffet. You could go back as many times as you wanted. Adults got two, maybe one alcoholic beverage, and two if you were like premium. And let's talk about the food. So the fish was absolutely horrible, but the pork was amazing. So one-time thing, totally recommend it. So we ended up doing the sunset cruise on a sailboat, and you got 2 free drinks included with your price. But we looked out, and it was the girl's birthday that was the captain or whatever, and so we got free drinks the whole time we were there. We got to sit out front and jump the waves, and my son Asher, he just loved that. He thought that was the coolest thing ever. I ended up making some friends from Australia, and the sunset was so beautiful. Like, I got several videos of it. Also, you did get fed like it was like a snack. I didn't like it very much. It was sliders, like I think pork or something. I ended up throwing mine away. But I highly recommend it because it was a fun experience. I really enjoyed it. Sea life in Honolulu was really, really cool. We got to swim with the dolphins, and that was probably Asher's favorite thing besides the Jurassic tour. Like, he really loved it. You got to pet them, and you got to feed them. You got to take pictures with them. Not only that, at Sea Life there were turtles, and you could feed them, I believe, fish. You could throw little lettuce at the fish. And the birds, you could feed the birds. It was so much fun. Like, I could have made the whole day out of it. It was so much fun. I think it was like $190 a person, but my child didn't cost that much. I don't remember the price of him, but it was totally worth it. Whatever it was, we had so much fun that day. It was one of our favorites for sure, and I highly recommend it. I'm just gonna end this with, if you haven't been to Honolulu, I 100% recommend it. It's so beautiful just to be able to tour and see where your favorite movies were filmed, like Blue Crush and Pirates of the Caribbean and the newer Jumanji. I mean, seriously, like, it's so cool to see all these movies and you're stepping right where they were filming. And Jurassic Park, like, yeah, oh my gosh, you know, who wouldn't want to do that? It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's breathtaking. The people are so nice. Like, I've heard that people weren't nice to tourists there or whatever, but from my experience, it was amazing, and I highly recommend you go.
Subscribe, bye bye. Don't forget to check out my book, The Obesity Solution. It's available on Amazon and the link is provided below. It has a lot of tips on weight loss, low-calorie recipes, weekly meal plans, and much more.